Welcome. This is the final journey of Raila Odinga. On 15th of October 2025, Wednesday morning at around 9 a.m., Kenyans wakes up with heartbroken news that former Prime Minister Raila Odinga is dead. Everyone in the country get confused about the news until at around 10 a.m. when Siaya Senator and his brother Oburu Odinga confirmed to the nation in a press briefing, and later President William Ruto makes a visit at his home at Karen, Nairobi to condole with the family before calling emergency cabinet meeting, and later calls press conference to address the nation about the death of Raila Odinga. While addressing in the press, President William Ruto announced to the nation that Raila Odinga is dead and he will be honored with a state funerals. Also, Ruto suspended his whole activities in the country and announced mourning to start immediately. He ordered Kenyans to mourn for 7 days with the national flag to fly halfway.
I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning, during which the national flag shall fly at half-mast across the Republic of Kenya and in all our missions abroad. I have postponed all my public engagements for the coming days.
President William Ruto appointed delegation that leads by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, Majority and Minority Leaders of National Assembly Kimani Ichung'wah and Junet Mohammed respectively, ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna and others leaders to flights to India to facilitate the body back to the country. Also, the funeral committee was appointed where Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki and Senator Oburu Odinga to co-chair the committee. In the evening, the Interior Ministry gazetted in Government Gazette that 17th of October to be national holiday to mourn passing of Raila Odinga. On 16th October 2025, Thursday morning, Kenyans arrived in a good number at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to welcome the body of departed former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The body was to arrive at around 9:30 a.m. East Africa time. President William Ruto, the family of Raila Odinga, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and other leaders gathered at the airport to lead Kenyans to receive the body of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga back to the country. At 9:30 a.m., the Kenya Airways plane KQ with registration number 203 RAO 001 touches down at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Where Kenyans with emotion breaks into tears to see their leader coming back in silence. President William Ruto leads Kenyans to receive the body, where KDF officers took over to carry the body, and the procession started at the airport heading to Lee Funerals Home. At around 3 p.m. in the evening, the body of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga was taken to Kasarani International Sports Center to allow members of public to view the body before returning back to Lee Funerals Home in the evening. At Kasarani, chaos erupted during body viewing process, where police used tear gas to displace the public. In that process, many people injured and some died. After viewing process ends, the KDF returns the body back to Lee Funeral Home. 17th, Friday morning, the body of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga was taken to Parliament, where President William Ruto, Chief Justice Martha Koome, Speakers Moses Wetangula and Amason Kingi, and others leaders paid their tributes to the body. Later on, at 10 a.m. in the morning, the body was taken to Nyayo Stadium for state funeral service that led by religious leaders. At this podium, President William Ruto leads the mourners to pay their tributes to former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, where former President Uhuru Kenyatta referred Raila as a more friend. Ida Odinga described him as a honest. His daughter Winnie Odinga addresses the mourners with emotion. Raila Odinga Jr. affirmed his father that he will take care of their family as he is the only man remaining in the family. After the service at Nyayo Stadium, the public was given a chance to view the body from 12 noon up to 5 p.m. in the evening before the body returned back to Lee Funeral Home for preservation before airlifted the following day to Kisumu. On 18th October, Saturday morning at 8 a.m., the military chopper carrying former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's body landed at Kisumu International Airport. Then airlifted to Mamboleo Stadium for public viewing. Residents were already filled the ground ready to welcome the body of the former Prime Minister. They viewed the body from 10 a.m. in the morning up to 3 p.m. before the military chopper carrying the body to Opodo Farm, Pondo Siaya County for burial on Sunday. On 19th October 2025, a funeral services held at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology. The event started at 10 a.m. in the morning, led by Anglican Church of Kenya, ACK, were attended by the President William Ruto, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, former Nigeria President Olusegun Obasanjo, and others. During speeches delivery, the President described Raila as people's president.
A man who many referred as the people's president, the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga.
While ODM leaders make contradictory statements about the future of the ODM.
Akasema kama chama lazima tujiandae kwa ajili ya uchaguzi wa mwaka 2027.
President Ruto finally makes clear that he will not allow anyone to take ODM party for granted. It is either forms government or will be part of the government in 2027 election. Later on in the evening, at the homestead of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, the final ceremony was held that combining Anglican Church of Kenya ACK tradition and Luo culture rites. Then Raila Odinga receives 17 salute gunshots of honor from KDF officers. Finally, at the evening, Raila's caskets lowered into the grave at the family ancestral site beside his mother, Mary Achuma Odinga, and father Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, according to his will. Remember, he has buried within 72 hours according to his will. Rest in peace, Baba. I'm Dominic Sotot.